do believe there are some options to divert some of SAIF surplus to PERS that are, let's say, not fiscally irresponsible. So I would say fiscally responsible. Others might say irresponsible. I would say not irresponsible, and that the governor should consider. So the report will have something like that in it. The question of a mechanism and how big and so forth, we're obviously going to need to flesh that out a little bit, but I've had great engagement, lots of conversation, very, very sharp people doing this work, and reasonable minds may differ, and they do, and so we'll have that conversation, and that'll be part of the report, and you'll get a chance to see that and weigh in on it and decide what you think we should do with it. And some of you have very specific experience with that, Cory.
And I think this is a really interesting topic. As you and I have spent a lot of time talking about it, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes,
and
we have.
I agree. I think this is an issue that should be, we should include it. I mean,
Right.
I think that there's a kind of large spectrum of options, some of which are in the clearly not unreasonable, and some of which are in the more arguable.
Right.
But that's why the discussion takes place.
Right, and I also,
it's a good one to include.
I think there's a great linkage too with Lawrence's concept here of pooling risk capital, and I think, put into that context, this may even look a little different, so I want to have that discussion. Hopefully the conversations you guys have with Treasury will be enlightening next week. Second thing is,